My name is Melina Robinson, Chief Marketing Officer of Hansford Corporations. My level of expertise doesn't come with the bullshit that some of these people around here like to throw at me. Just like these group of individuals.
Good morning, team.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so who has the reports from Harrison? Okay. Based on the silence, I guess that means no one.
You not hear about Harrison?
What about Harrison?
Ms. Robinson, I think Maria tried to let you know they have filed for bankruptcy.
Wait. Did you just say bankruptcy? Maria, you couldn't give me a heads up about this?
Well, Melina, I tried, but as usual, you were too busy, and this job doesn't pay me enough to keep up with you like that.
Maria.
I'm just saying.
Well, I think that you need to get up, go to your desk, and start packing your things. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to turn in your badge. And since we don't pay you enough, you know that little luxurious loft that you're in? I suggest you start moving. Now. Did I make myself clear?
Oh, wow.
Well, fine, but I can promise you this. You will never find anyone to run around this office and do a little dirty work for you. And how dare you forget, you did not get in this position on your own.
Maria!
Huh? You don't want me to get started on you. And Henrietta, yeah, I know what's going on between the two of you.
What is she talking about?
Mr. Isa. It's Melina Robinson. Yes, could you be a dear and send Ted up to escort Miss Jackson to her desk and then immediately to her car?
I don't need help to my car. I can quietly escort myself out of here. By the way, you will be hearing from my attorney, Melina.
Maria. Henrietta, would you pull that chair up, please? So, now that she's gone, is there anyone else who would like to help us clear this team before we go in our next quarter? You sure? Because this is a large company, and there is a long line waiting to fill your spot.
What about Maria's position?
I don't want to give up my position for an assistant job.
Don't worry about that. Because there's already someone on their way to fill her spot.
Moving fast, I see.
Malcolm, don't you be next. Okay. This meeting is over. We'll meet again tomorrow. And people, be ready. Now I've got to figure out what we're going to do next.
Hello, I'm here to see Miss... Wait, Melina?
Sorry, do I know you?
It's me, Thomas. Tom from college.
Oh
Come
my,
on.
what? Thomas Anderson? Wow. Amazing. Come here, sit down. I haven't seen or heard from you in like forever. What in the world have you been up to? Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
Well, this is the start of my new career. I got a call from LaToya to come here.
Okay, so you work for Hansford Corporation. What do you do?
Well, I'm not actually sure. She just told me to come here and see my new manager, and look who I walk into.
No way. Oh, wow. Thomas, I am looking for a new assistant, but
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know about a male assistant, especially not someone like you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Really, Thomas?
thought it would be? And who are you all dressed up for?
Girl, you will not believe who I ran into today.
Who?
Thomas.
Thomas who?
Thomas Anderson from college.
Wait a minute.
Girl, I could not believe it. I was so shocked.
I thought he was off the map somewhere.
Well, apparently not.
What's more?
Yeah, at my house, please.
So, where exactly did you run into him at?
Girl, at work. He's my new assistant. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you're single, so...
Jaleesa, didn't you just hear me? He's my new assistant. We can't do that.
But you can fire him, right?
Well, yeah, no. Girl, I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you...
Noel?
Hey, Melina.
Wow, come in. Noel, what are you doing here?
How you doing? I'm Noel.
And I'm Jaleesa.
Jaleesa, can you give us a few minutes alone, please?
For a total stranger?
He's a total stranger to you, but he is not a stranger to me.
But for what?
Jaleesa, please. Wow. She's a handful.
I see.
But you didn't answer my question from earlier. Noel, what are you doing here?
Well, I just moved in next door.
Wait. Did you just say next door? like right next door to me?
Yeah, I just started moving everything in next door. I saw you earlier. I guess you on your way to work because you were looking so nice. That's beside the point, but I saw you and I decided to stop and just come over and at least say, hey.
Wow. I'm shocked. So you're living next door to me. So, are you alone?
No. It's me, my wife, and my adopted son.
Okay. So you're married?
Yes, I am married, and I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking? Noel, what am I thinking?
How?
How what? Because it really doesn't matter. It's already done. You're married. And I don't care.
But Melina, you must understand. I waited for you. Hell, I know you waited on me.
Bring your voice down.
Look, I truly wanted this to work, Melina. I wanted this to work.
I don't want Julissa to be in my business. What happened to you, Noel? Second semester came, went, and you were gone. No communication with me. None.
Look, I started getting in trouble at school. So I decided to stay to myself and just focus on me.
Focus on you? What about me? Noel, you had no communication with me and I was in love with you.
And Melina, I was in love with you too, but...
But what? There is no but. It was a long time ago. Now you're married. Hell, you have a family. There is nothing that can happen between you and I.
Look, Melina, it's you that I want.
No, you can't say that. You cannot say that.
And why not, Mel?
Mel. Well, do you know how long it's been since I heard that? You used to always call me that every time I was feeling down.
And how do I know you're not feeling some type of way right now? Because what, Melina?
Noel, you have to leave.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will I ever see you again, Mel? Okay.
Melina, are you okay?
Go over to the house. You know that farm that we use. But if we go and do something else to get it, then we can pick up.
Wait a minute. Where's the report for Mr. Johnson? Is it ready? Oh, Henrietta.
Well, ma'am, Mr. Johnson never sent over the reports on the new strategies for the product.
Okay, so team, what do we do when our client doesn't give us everything that we need in order to make sure that they are successful?
We can take a trip over to their firm.
Absolutely. So, Henrietta, did you even bother to go over to their offices?
No, ma'am.
In her defense, Melina, it was my fault.
Really? How so?
Why should we have to go to the client when it's the client that hires us to make sure their marketing and promotion needs are met?
Because, Malcolm, it's your job. And when you have a job, it's up to you to make sure that the rules on this team, my rules, are followed.
But Melina, I was trying to...
Malcolm.
No, please. I would love to hear this. Please finish.
Well, I'm sorry. But look at how many clients we have to deal with on a daily basis. Our job requires us to do a lot here. And with us having to keep running around to our client's firm, it's going to be hard to stay focused on the workload we already have.
Right. And I get so tired of going to the clients and they don't have their things together. And then we have to just sit there for hours.
Whew. For hours.
Exactly. For hours. And write up reports, forcing strategies out of them.
Well, Melina, Do with all respect. What do you want us to do?
Because she isn't lying about that at all.
Well, Henrietta, Bernard, and Bethany, I'm really sorry that you all have to do that. But that's because you're a team player.